Hi everybody, this is Angie from Tourangie.com, and today, of course, I'm in Bluefield, West Virginia. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Not a cloud in sight, and I think I'm driving at a time of day in the direction that I will not get a glare on the windows. So we can hope anyway. This will be a beautiful video. But right now I'm on North Street, and I'll be turning the left right here at this stop sign onto Bland Street and doing my typical tour of the downtown, you know, the one-way streets, Bland Street, Federal Street. I basically just do a circle of those one-way streets down here and just chit-chat about Bluefield. Normally I talk about different buildings or some history and different things. One thing that I'm going to talk about today is that there will be 2 more buildings tore down later this year, and I'm going to try my best to point them out in the video once we get to them. Bluefield has to do this. They are deteriorating just of years of neglect and asbestos and everything else. Some of these buildings are beyond the point of being saved. So there are 2 more coming down this year, and I'm going to point them out in my video, hopefully, as we drive around. But let's think of something to talk about, okay? So I believe we're going to talk about the Appalachian Power Building. And I'm going to insert a picture of it because I can find one pretty easy. But it's just up ahead and it's on the left. And I don't know that you can even see it from this right here. See that brick building right there on the left? That is it. Blonde brick with dark brick. That's the Appalachian Power Building. As you can see, I've just posted a little picture in here, so in case you haven't really paid attention to the front of it before, here it is. But there's a business inside. It's the Downtown Merchants. They've been there for several years, I believe. It's a little store you could shop at, women's clothing and knickknacks and a few different things. So if you're in Bluefield, you could go check it out if you like. But we're going to talk about the building itself now. So back at the time when it was built, I believe it was 704 Bland Street, but I believe the address now is called 710 Bland Street. But it was built in 1923, and it's a 6-story blonde brick classical revival building with many Art Deco elements. And the result of the 1939 remodeling helped to bring out those Art Deco elements. Originally constructed in 1923 as the Bailey Building, as of course the Bailey Building, Baileys were the first people that lived in the area basically. It was taken over by the Appalachian Power Company in 1938 and 1939 and remodeled at a cost of $800,000. It's hard to believe $800,000 was a remodeling cost back in the 1930s. Gosh, if that was today, it would be $2 million probably. Anyway, I'm not going to do the math here. The building has horizontal brick bands along the front elevation, and windows are tripled 1/1. Now, hold on right here. We're going to talk about something else. We'll get back to talking about the Appalachian Power Company building in just one second. But I wanted to point out right here, so this empty area over here on the right and the building right beside it, and maybe the one right beside it, those are the ones that are going to be tore down. It's 200 and 210 Bland Street. Those are the next 2 buildings to be tore down. So you've seen them right over here on the right as we were coming back up Bland Street. Okay, so back to talking about Appalachian Power Company building. So this next line for the Power Company building, gosh, I hope I pronounced these 2 words right. I've never used them before, so anyway, here we go. There is a stone parapet with a central uncarved cartouche. I've never used those words before. Anyway, the first floor is made up of a large display window with aluminum Art Deco lintel hood separated by an ashlar stone pilasters supporting a stone cornice. A neon sign that hangs vertically above over 4 stories is a prominent feature of the 1939 period. Interior lobbies have exquisite Art Deco detailing with metal and wood railings, metal-clad elevator doors, stainless steel mailboxes, and brass strip floor, terrazzo and brass strip floor. The auditorium, because there was an auditorium in the building, has a unique aluminum and glass hanging strip fluorescent fixtures radiating from the elevated stage. So there you go, and you got to see a good view of it coming up as I was coming up Bland Street. Got to see the side of it there, right beside that parking building, or not parking building, that parking lot. So you got to see a good little bit of it coming up, and of course the picture of the front of it that I inserted in. So yeah, that was one of the buildings that was put into the historic district in the initial paperwork for the Bluefield Historic District. That was one of the buildings. So you've now learned a little bit of information special about that building. So it's pretty neat. Well, I really don't have anything else to talk about right now. I've got a couple more videos of Bluefield to be putting out in the next couple days. And then we'll be marching on towards Abbs Valley, Bishop, and Tazewell. I have a few different videos for Tazewell. So this is Angie from Tourangie.com. Come to my website, read my blogs, make appointments so I can help you plan your next travel adventure. Talk to you later.